Hey everyone, I'm Polo, back with some more League things. It is now patch 9.10, patch just came out, and we're playing some more Kindred on Kindred only to Diamond account. We just got invaded a little bit, so also a bit of health, not a big deal. Would have wished we could kill him, just because, you know, first blood's always nice, but it's not a big deal in the first place. So right now we are we're gonna try out Conqueror again. I got a weird rune page on because I forgot to change it from last game. I was playing against the Nocturne last game. It was not fun, but that was not a fun game. But I messed up my runes, so I got the wrong rune page on. So no Triumph and no Relentless or Ravenous Hunter on this game, which kind of blows. It kind of blows. It does. But either way, with that, we can at least ult pretty often in a fight. And I mean, if for some reason, say, Kassadin gets really fed, maybe we could just keep ulting for our team or something. This dude needs to chill. I'm literally farming my Krogs. Like, shut the fuck up. Alright, I'm gonna come over here and try to get an early on gank. I don't think we're getting a kill down here. I'm pretty sure at most we might get a flash, but that's even pushing it. Alright, so with that play, it's actually not worth it because I do lose my blue buff from it, or I'm going to have my top laner probably get first blooded. That overall is not worth the play or trade at all. Either way though, we do give our bot lane some bot lane dominance. I would have preferred to just go and keep farming for now, but if they can push up and say turn that into an advantage or something, it should be pretty good. They do have the level lead right now. I'm running through mid like this to catch the XP because I'm actually rather close to a level. That blue buff is not fresh, so he's actually not, he didn't go to my blue. That's at least good. He did get the first blood though. Like I said, top lane was gonna get first blooded. That was pretty obvious because as soon as I went for the gank, it means that top lane's free. And me, like, showing that your top laner is free is never worth it, especially when it's like carry lane, like Jace versus Aurelia. Never is it worth showing that it's free. So we'll get this. There's a chance that J4 may be at the Scuttlebug, and if he is, I want to gank him. But he's actually ganking my mid laner. He may kill my mid laner here. Yep, he did kill my mid laner. I don't think he gets out alive this time. I think they trade 1 for 1, which they do. Bot lane also gets a kill, and they trade 1 for 1. It looks like my Raka's trying to solo kill this Jinx. I don't think she's going to be able to pull that one out. But either way, so far so good. I want to see if this Aurelia comes back up the lane and pushes up. If she pushes up, I want to kill her. Because she did kill my Jace, and I don't want to give her the chance to kill my Jace. I'm pretty sure this is warded. Like, just the way they're playing, it has to be warded. No, it's actually not warded. She's just playing really far back. Alright, so we got the Aurelia Flash. That's something. I was wasting a lot of time up here, and I know people are going to say that too, but it's okay to waste time like that because where the wave was at, I was actually sapping a lot of XP. So getting this next camp is going to get me level 4. And then after the level 4, I could potentially go back for a repeat yank on the Aurelia. It's not guaranteed that it will work, and it's not guaranteed that I'll be able to get it. But if I can, I want to because I want to set her ahead. I want to, or not her ahead. Wow, yeah, I want to set the Aurelia ahead, guys. I want to make my Aurelia, or the enemy team Aurelia, just the godliest carry. You know, we just got to give them a chance to carry. So I want to set the Jace ahead because Jace can split push this game, and if he split pushes against that enemy team comp, that's actually really good. Right now, I'm a little sketched because their bot laners have both gotten a kill, and then obviously the J4 has gotten 2 kills, so I need somebody who can split push and take a little bit of attention, because in a group fight, I'm a little like, that team is not a team that I want to play against. Actually, they know I'm here because I just ran through the bush, and that's warded. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to try to gank the Aurelia. We're going to go around the back of the pit, though, and we're just going to try to make her, like, just kind of panic, in a sense. There we go. So me and Jace were able to get the kill on her. She wanted to, essentially, she got too cocky there. That's pretty much all there really was to it. Like, I'm trying to think of a reason for it. She just got too cocky. She wanted to push back up because she doesn't want to lose any XP. He wants me to help him push, and I'm going to help him push, because if I don't help him push, this wave's not going to hit the tower by the time she comes back. Oh, I wanted to steal that. But she's not going to, the wave wouldn't hit the tower unless I came and helped him push, so it would have been a waste of time and a waste of XP, because we would just be giving that up to no one. I'm going to go for on hit this game as well because on hit right now is a little bit it's against a Nautilus and a J4, so on hit's a little bit better than crit. They're not exactly the world's tankiest things. Like, yes, Nautilus will build tank, but he's not one of those champions who's like, oh my god, he's so tanky, I can't kill him. He just gets a little tanky, so he can be a pain in the butt, but normally it's not enough to make somebody need to build full tank. But I'm going to just be building the on hit because it just helps a little bit against him. Like, I have a Draven, I have a Ziggs, I have a Jace. In terms of squishy deleting capability, they have it. Like, that's done, so I don't need to be the squishy killer on my team. I just need to be the dude who's able to kill, you know, the kind of bruisery people. I'm going, buddy, I'm going. I don't think I can kill him, though. I'm a little scared to even go near him. He is level 6. No, okay, he backed away. I should go straight for that mark, but I'm not going to. I'm going to instead get my bot side jungle because, well, yes, getting the marks of obvious power spike, you know, you want 4 marks, blah, 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 blah. You have to let them organically come do, because if you push too hard for marks and you int for the marks, you tend to wind up just losing because you wind up getting jumped on too much, and if you have no vision on that side of the map and you know you didn't have priority mid or anything, running straight over there would have just killed me. So, no. Oh, you little... God dang it, Buff. You gotta be a troll, man. You gotta be a troll. You gotta reset. Has to happen always. Kill it. Thank you. Now, I'm gonna go try to get the mark now because my mid laner is back in the lane, so I should have a little bit of priority. He's not gonna back yet because he's full on mana and health and he doesn't have much gold. So, it would be pretty worth, although issue right now is he's running towards bot lane. Yeah, he went for the dragon. This could be bad. There's a Cassidy over here. Yep. There's a Cassidy right there. There is a pink ward in that bush. There's a pink ward in this river bush. So, they were definitely trying to come collapse. The topside river seems like it's going to be the one that's warded though, so if the topside is the one that's warded, I'm going to most likely need to play around bot side more because we need to make sure that somebody gets ahead, and if they have this much vision just dedicated to topside, I'm not going to be able to be the one to do it. I think my Ziggs will die if he chases. He'll get R'd on by the Castle Wind, and the Castle Wind will probably murder him. Looks like Jace is running straight down though. Okay, bot lane did good. He may get a triple. Yeah, I think the Draven gets a triple here. That or Raka, yeah. Raka gets a nice kill then.
Those who run from death sit still in life.
I hate the fact that she has that stun, man. It's so annoying to play around that stun. Because she can use it in such a big AoE area, so you can't really jump on her too freely without it like being a pain. Yeah, no. You don't get to ward this bush. She won't push up this time because she knows if she pushes up this time, I'm still around. So there's not really much of an opportunity to kill her here. But for... Oh, okay, they're 3-manning top lane. This is the best I can do for now. I just have to get out of here and hope they don't see me. Okay, he saw me. Ah, Ziggs, help! Ziggs, help! Oh my god, the Ziggs couldn't kill him, man, that sucks. Oh, she just flashed on him. He could potentially be dead here as well. Okay, no, so he got the Aurelia flash in the R, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to kill anyone there. That kind of sucks. So they did see me when I crossed back over there. I did kind of int there, I'm not even gonna lie, that was dumb. Jace is hard inting right now as well. Whoa, buddy. I mean, I guess you got the one that you wanted to kill and all, but whoa, that was a little no-no. Ooh, Ziggs boy, no, you did. Alright, so we're kind of all inting at this point. Oh, Raka. Oh, it's like Raka Ali. I remember that YouTube channel, man. Ooh, Draven. Okay, so we did trade 1 for 1, like, I think actually 2 for 1 there. No, 3 for 2 actually, because, yeah, the Jace also died, and I died there, so overall, it was a really extended trade. Wasn't really worth it, but it happens. Sometimes you're gonna have some dumb plays, and I mean, I'm playing like an ape right now, so I gotta get my head in the game, actually play well, get myself ahead. Right now we have a Fed Draven though, and Ziggs who's also doing pretty even. I'm doing even as well, but what's his name? J4, he's actually really fed. He's got 4 kills right now, and if that's the case, it's going to be a really annoying situation to kill him. Because he's gonna, if he builds tank, he is free, but if he builds damage, he can one-shot me later on, which is when it becomes a bit of an issue, and a lot more annoying. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. So they sent their Kassadin down there too. The Kassadin seems like he's going to roam a bunch with J4, and that's going to make this game a lot harder because our Ziggs obviously can't chase the Kassadin around, and it doesn't work very well. It gives them so many number advantages in a fight, but like if Ziggs were to chase Kassadin around, then the Ziggs chasing Kassadin is just going to wind up dying, because if he is with the J4 side, the J4 is just going to ult Ziggs, and there's not much Ziggs can do if he doesn't get himself out of the ult with the satchel. But if he satchels out of the ult, he just gets already on by Kassadin following it. So overall, it's a really hard thing for Ziggs this game. He can't follow it up. Jace is getting killed up top, which kind of sucks because their Kassadin, or not Kassadin, their Nautilus is roaming around a bunch. We do have a pretty fed Draven right now. Me getting that kill down there also helps. Like, it wasn't worth the kill by any means because I did die, and I believe, yeah, J4 got another 2 kills down there. So it wasn't really worth chasing as much as I did, but I did it mainly because I just want the gold. Yes, I know dying and, you know, giving up gold myself is bad, but sometimes, like, if you know you're doing bad and you're behind and things, sometimes you just gotta power out the gold because you need to get yourself some kind of a lead. You need to be relevant in the game, especially when you're playing a carry jungler. You need to get yourself relevant. So if you see gold, you have to take the opportunity to get it. I'm not gonna mark him because Cass will show up, but I will run towards this mark over here. I'm sure they could actually be doing Herald. Alright, so they both went over the wall there. I dodged the hook from Not. Not did ignite me though for some reason. I'm a little. Why did he ignite me? Well, he lit me on fire randomly because I guess that's what he wanted to do, but I don't really think that was his best of use right there of anything in all honesty. But so be it. There we go, get 700 gold off the J4 as well, and an extra mark. This is what I mean when I say the marks gotta come organically, because like, if we take the time to get the marks, it's a lot easier than if we were to go like in for the marks. He's running out of my ult. Oh, he's CCing me so hard. Okay, so we did get him, and then I get the Nautilus as well. So we just kind of cleaned them up there. They did kill my Ziggs. He did run out of my ult a little bit, but he came back into it, so that was nice. He actually somehow baited the Aurelia to come out of my ult, and I'm not sure why, but she didn't get the heal from my ult, so I was able to one-shot her. And that gave me a ton of gold from that fight. Like, I now have 2,300 gold to back on, and that's massive for a fight like that. Like, that's absolutely massive. I just heard the J4 used his smite in lane, so if he just used his smite in lane, that's a free mark for me. I'll kill as many of the small ones as I can before they reset, so none, but I just wanted to get the big one and get out. So with that though, I have 4 marks, great. With 4 marks, I now have my range. I can go try to hold the top lane. I don't think I could personally hold it myself, because holding the top lane myself is not going to be easy. She can dive me at 50% HP, especially if she hits her stun. Oh, yep, I'm dead. Yep. She didn't even have to hit her stun, she just had to R. Because unfortunately the R's AoE was just too big for me. Rip me. Rip, rip, rip. I think I'm going to go for the Blade of the Rune King this game. Now, I have the option to wait out a little bit of gold, or I can just, you know, build, or I can wait the gold, or I can essentially build boots. And while tier 2 boots would be nice for the move speed and stuff, it's not going to make too much of a difference against their team. So I'm going to be that one really, really greedy player who we all hate to have on our team and just farm it up for a minute. He's clearing out that wave. Oh, he actually got all three of them with that. Jace is still gonna die because he doesn't realize how weak he is right now. But still, good job. Ziggs managed to kill the Jinx, and the Jace managed to die to Jinx, so that was a little bit unfortunate, but overall, that was still really good because
in time.
they stopped the push, and I believe they, well, no, it wasn't a shutdown of Jinx, but it was still really good to trade. I don't know, it's, when you think about it, it's not a shutdown, it's not as good. Raven, though, they struggled to kill him right there.
Fear makes the chase more fun.
I'm gonna go for the Herald right now. I don't think J4 is still here. I feel like he'll be on the other side of the map, so I want to go for this right now and just push out a tower if we can. If Ziggs were over here getting this, I would probably give it to him because a Ziggs with a Herald can be a very scary split push threat with the fact that he can execute the towers as soon as Herald rams him. Okay, so we're good to push for a little bit. Draven's really strong, so I'm not too worried about fighting next to him. The only one who I'm kind of sketched about fighting around is Cass, because Cass, I don't have any MR for him, and his one-shot potential is huge, so it's something that I want to not fight. Because if you fight a Fed, like, well, I can't even say Fed. If you fight a Cass in general, though, it's kind of hard, because he's got his tier 2 ult as well, and I just failed my Q over the wall. Reap, 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 reap. But if you fight a Cass in general, it's really hard with that MR, because he just jumps on you. I'm gonna go over the wall and just see what's over here. Okay, nothing's over here. Okay, I'm liking this fight so far. They kind of hinted to try to kill me there. The Rocka was really smart with the silence. She made it so they couldn't do anything. Oh, is he gonna burn? He's not gonna burn. Okay, we got him. We're being so greedy for that. We're like, kill. Must kill. Kill him. Kill it with fire. So I'm coming over here to the Jace. I don't think he will die. Okay, yeah, the Cass is backing away. Cass knows he can't win this fight anymore. He could come over here and try to Q on, or R onto the Jace, but if he tries to R onto the Jace, he still winds up dying. So for now, we can just stay around here because we still win this fight even with them here. With the Rocka, we're just too strong. Dang it, I just cannot get a kill. I just keep getting all these assists. Kill the Aurelia, she's donezo. So I'm in their base, I gotta get out of here because they're just casting and their Naut were coming on me. Naut was trying to come around behind me and just CC me for the cast to jump, but I was able to get out of there in time. That's good. Oh, this is less good. Oh, see, that's what happens when you get near a Kassadin and you don't have any MR. His RQW or whatever, they just did, what was that? Say around 700, 800 damage to me there. So that's what happens when you don't have any MR and you get near those champs, man. It's pain, man. It is pain. But I can build towards a within this game, so I'm going to. I don't get to really build the item often, but if I can build a within, I'm going to because the item's fun. The attack speed and the on hit's fun. It's not very strong in my opinion, but it's fun for sure. But we just got wiped in mid.
An ally has been slain.
Those who dread us grant us the most power.
Alrighty, we'll go back to farming for a little bit. It's just the Cass in mid, so there's no reason to run straight to him. They could be doing the Baron, but I doubt it. And yeah, they're Aurelia's bot lane, plus we just pushed Cass out. So they would have to be duoing Baron. The likelihood of that was so low that it wasn't going to happen. Most people don't have the confidence to duo Baron.
Unstoppable.
Alright, let's get this ward. They're chasing a little deep in there. I guess I should probably come around there and go help him, but I really don't think they need to be this deep. Yeah. Because with how deep they just chased in there, it was almost impossible to do anything that wasn't, you know, fight or die. I don't have my Triumph this game. Oh, I didn't have Triumph, so that fight was a little bit harder. Not having Triumph makes this, it's like when you're in a fight and you know you get that clutch Triumph feel and you're like, oh man, I lived. I don't have that this game, but I have my ult up more often. So I guess that's a good trade-off, but at the same time, it's like, I'd rather have that HP in these fights, man. I'd rather have that HP. So we kill Cass. The J4 almost was able to get there in time, but we got the Nasher. I think the Jace also got it. Yeah, Jace respawned in time to get the Nasher buff. So we got it on 4 members. 4 members with Nasher is better than none, and I mean, I don't think they'll be able to stop a Nasher push that easily. He is scaling pretty well. His tier is almost done. The Jinx is also up there in items, but with how strong and how much lifesteal and things we have are, I don't know. My Draven went for a non-crit Draven build though. That's strange. Like literally 0 crit Draven. Alright, I'm gonna go back really quick before we waste our Baron. I'll waste our Baron buffs on a fight because I want to buy and grab that. Getting the Wit's End is pretty important because all the MR that I get from it, plus the lifesteal and the extra on hit damage, can be game changing for me. It can be the difference between killing somebody and dying to them, or dying to a casting ability and not. So they're not gonna be able to kill Draven, I don't think. Oh no, I lied. They did. They executed him. I'm gonna flash that just because I don't want to get jumped on. As soon as I get hit by that slow, I couldn't kite back. And if J4 hit me with that knock-up, I probably would have died. We get the tower down. I'm gonna go over here to this inhib. Ziggs can get that inhib pretty easily on his own. His passive makes taking objectives really, really simple. And if he ever gets a Lich Bane, he'll just destroy the objectives even faster. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. This is bad. That's bad. I got 2 though. I got the Jinx and I got the casting out of that fight, so we got all the carries. My team can actually win that fight now with the carries dead. They don't have the ability to out damage the people on my team who are alive. With that, they might even be able to end, depending on if they can kill Aurelia or not. I believe they'll be able to kill Aurelia with the Ziggs and the Jace, but if they can't, we can come back and just do another push in a moment, in case we need to. I doubt it though. Yeah, as I said, I doubted they would have any like chance of holding that. Either way though, pretty nice. Pretty nice. They're kind of low, so they may need to back. They could go jump on Draven, but I believe our team's going to end the game before the enemy team makes their decision. They're kind of playing too passive right now, and the minions are just doing all the work. Yeah, they're playing so passive because they're scared of Draven, and they just missed the R on him. Well, that was unfortunate for them, but good for us. I believe that will put me somewhere between 90-ish LP, and that's kind of poopy, but 90-ish LP is still pretty good. We can definitely climb on the 90 LP. One more game will be in promos. After that, promos will be in plat. Then we have one more division to climb through. Just climb through plat, and we'll be at our diamond. We'll be at our goal. So that's pretty good. With that said, though, I'll show you the post-game lobby as I am now. I will be doing a 24-hour stream, most likely, no guarantees, but most likely today. Ooh, only 22 LP that game, that sucks. Ow. But I will most likely be doing a 24-hour stream today and hopefully having some fun on stream. A lot of it will be League, probably a majority of it, and some of it Escape from Tarkov or Rainbow Six Siege. Feel free to come stop by, twitch.tv/godlypolo. And also, let me know what you guys think of this patch. For those of you who haven't seen this patch, I'll show you really quick, and we'll just kind of do a little patch rundown at the end of this video as well. But for those of you who don't know, Yumi's coming out this patch. She'll be out probably tomorrow or maybe today. Normally it's like a day after the patch comes. Brand's E damage got buffed. That doesn't really matter for support Brand. He normally maxes E last, so it doesn't really change too much. Caitlyn's trap damage got buffed, so whenever she traps you, she does a little bit more damage early on. Fiora, I don't care about that. It's just whatever. Graves' Q damage got buffed, so if you like playing Graves jungle, you can definitely play Graves. Master Yi overall got a ton of changes. His alpha no longer has a cast time, so it's completely infinite. If he struck fewer than the maximum number of targets from his alpha strike with nothing else nearby, he'll hit the same target now and do 25% of the damage. So he can hit the same person with alpha more than once. That could be considered a buff or a nerf, really. His W no longer has a cast time, it's now instant. His E doesn't have any more 10% or doesn't give 10% attack damage or anything while not on cooldown, so he loses a little bit of jungle clear with that, which is a little bit of a rip for him, but I mean a lot of people don't care for E, so there's that. His movement speed on his R got changed. I don't know if that's a buff or a nerf. It's changed from total movement speed to bonus movement speed. So that means movement speed he gets from boots or items and things will get increased, but not his base movement speed. Riven's Q damage was, or not Q, I'm sorry, Q cooldown was lowered by a few seconds at max rank 3, which that's actually a pretty big buff. If she gets 45% CDR, which some Rivens do take now, that's almost a 5-second cooldown on her Q, which her Q starts ticking on cast, not when it's finished, so that's a pretty short cooldown. Her E, however, got extended by 4 seconds, which is a pretty long nerf as well. The Shaco R, they just changed that. It's pretty much just changing the way the clone appears. Who cares about that? Soraka got another buff, which I don't understand why, but they buffed Soraka's Q again. Tryndamere E got buffed, and it now makes him better as an AD champion, so it's good for AD Tryndamere. It's a little bit of nerf to AP Tryndamere. AP Tryndamere has been pretty dead since the last set of nerfs. That's not too surprising. Vayne's R now gives her a little bit less Q cooldown, so I guess, okay. That's not the real Vayne nerf in here. The real Vayne nerf is Rageblade. Zin's Q has a lower cooldown, and then Zyra just passive crap. Nobody cares about that. Essence Reaver gets 5 more AD, so it's at 70 AD. Pretty good. Rageblade now, instead of every other attack does on hits, it's now every third attack does on hits, so kind of like Kindred's E. And then the armor pen they gave Rageblade is now just 15% flat rather than scaling. So, cool, I guess. But, whatever. The Hunter's Talisman now makes it so minions apply the burn effect to it. I don't know why they changed it. I guess if you're gonna play like Yorick jungle, is there any jungler who has minions? Not that I know of, but I guess Runic Echoes got buffed because they made it cheaper. So I mean that's a buff. Conqueror got nerfed very, very slightly. It's 2% less. So like I said, you don't really feel it at all. You really don't feel it at all. Then just some ARAM changes, some bug fixes, and then you have the the Battle Academia skins that are coming out. If you're interested in any of those, they will be out this patch, probably tomorrow or so. There's just all that. So anyways, though, have a good day, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow with... I might do a Master Yi video tomorrow just to try out the changes. So, yeah, see you guys.